Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. I am young boss Atonda. As I always say, this is just my own opinion. And I always make it a point of duty to make us understand. This is my own way of thinking. And my own way of thinking doesn't mean everybody have to agree to what I'm saying. But each and every one of us have to make up his mind to know where he or she stand, to know where we belong, and to know how we are going to associate ourselves with people to bring our way of thinking to one point, and that it give us a good understanding of each and every one of us, and our way of thinking lead to the development of our environment, of our society, of our family, of our friends, and of individual way or individual thinking. It make us understand who we are, and it give us a knowledge of where we are going to, and it lead us to make a view of where we are coming from. Now, association, before we associate ourselves with anybody or any group of people, we need to make sure we have a second thought. We need to know where that person is coming from. You need to have a second look at the background of that particular person. To make friends is good. To associate yourself with people is good. But on a second thought, you have to make a good understanding. You have to create a good awareness. You have to have a second check of where that even individual is coming from. You have to understand a little bit, if not all, his family background. You have to understand his way of thinking. And we have to make ourselves to understand where he or she is heading to. His main objective in life and his focus in life is very important. To associate yourself with anybody is good, is unique, is helpful. It gives you awareness. It gives you an opportunity. But as we are looking to the advantage of it, we have to make sure we look ahead to the disadvantage of it. That is when a second analysis is needed. A second thought is needed. Awareness and opinion is needed before you associate yourself with individual. Have a good understanding of his background. Have a good understanding of the people he or she have been associating himself or herself with. Take a look at his role model if possible. Have a look ahead of the plan he or she is made of. associating yourself with individual can lead you to growth. If he or she of individual move in the right direction and also can bring you down. That is why in the olden days, before you get married, especially in Yoruba land, they will look into your family background, into the activities of that family. If they can be associated, if you can associate yourself with. But nowadays, first is the case. We have thrown away the old culture. We are now embracing the new one. And the new one we are thinking is going to be helpful to us. But it's not. Majority of them is not. Majority of them doesn't have any positive effect. Majority of them have a negative impact in our life. Because most of what is going on nowadays is not unique. Most of what is going on nowadays has led to fraud, has led to death, has led to bad behaviors in the society, no moral understanding, no unique way of thinking. Before we associate ourselves with anybody, let's take a look of his background and have a second thought before you associate yourself with anybody. Always have a second thought before you associate yourself with anybody. As I always say, I remain your humble host, Atonda. Please love, like, and share. This is just my opinion, my own understanding of life, my own way of thinking. Bye and God bless. Till next we meet, peace.